Hello students, welcome to Reno's Englishpedia. Today we are going to learn how to write advertisements. An advertisement is a public notice or announcement advertising goods or services in newspapers, posters or broadcasts. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are being exposed to advertisement in every walk of our life. Be it billboards, posters, newspapers, magazines, television, anywhere and everywhere. We are completely surrounded by advertisements. As such, it is important to know more about them. Advertisements are of two kinds, classified and display advertisements. In this video, we are basically going to cover the classified ads. Classified ads cost a lot of money when you want to get them printed in a newspaper or a magazine. So the art in writing classified ads is to convey more and pay less by writing less. The classified ads are categorized into columns according to the categories. They are written in short, catchy phrases and words. They must be concise and to the point. However, it should include all relevant details. They must be brief. The word limit for an advertisement is 50 words. Most of the formal writing topics have given formats, and formats are very important to gain marks in an examination. The format of an advertisement includes title and contact details. Moreover, it is to be written in a box to attract attention. As we all know, expression is very important when we are writing in English. The language used in an advertisement is simple, factual, and formal. It is always written in the third person. Pronouns like I, we, and you are never to be used. The content of an advertisement can be broadly divided into three parts. The first part is the beginning, which should contain information about the product being advertised. The next part is about the conditions or details which are preferred or required in the responder. And the third part is the end, where you are going to write about further conditions or terms. Always remember to use maximum adjectives, as this will help you to convey more while writing less. Let us now study some important types of advertisements. The first type of advertisement we are going to study is situation vacant and situation wanted. Many of the students get confused between the terms vacant and wanted. They fail to distinguish what do these words mean. Situation vacant means that job is available. If you substitute the word situation for job, then you will remember that job vacant means that a job is available for you. The title of this advertisement will always be Situation Vacant. It should start with the name and address of the concern, which is advertising the job. It should carry details about the post and the number of vacancies. It should also state the minimum qualification and experience desired. The pay scale and perks too should be mentioned. It should state very clearly the mode of applying, and at the end we should have the person to be contacted and his designation. In the example given, we can see that the advertisement starts with the title Situation Vacant. It is then followed by the qualification, that is required semi-qualified, which are then followed by the posts which are being advertised. For example, audit assistants and computer operators or office assistants, followed by the number of experiences required, that is with minimum 2 years experience for account and finance in a CA firm. In a are redundant words which need not be written. Again, they are talking about the firm that it is a CA firm. They are talking about the pay and perks also, which are higher salary for deserving candidates. Later on, they talk about the name of the organization, that is Apply Malik's and Company. Mode of application and the contact details are given in the last line in the form of address and an email ID. The next advertisement is Situation Wanted. Again, if we substitute the word situation with the word job, we get the expression job wanted. Now, this clarifies that it is we who want a job and therefore it is we who are going to advertise ourselves. The advertisement, as usual, will start with the title Situation Wanted. In this advertisement, we will begin with our personal details like age, health, sex, education, profession, experience, and other qualities. Later on, we will write about our preferences, that is, what type of job do we want, which area is preferred, what are the salary packages we require, and other things. And finally, we are going to talk about any other condition or limitation we may have, as we can study in the given example. The advertisement starts with the title Situation Wanted, and then the advertiser starts writing, looking for a job in one of the private schools, did post graduation from IGU, that is Indira Gandhi University, have 5 years experience, excellent communication skills, pleasing personality, salary negotiable and available for interview on any working day. Interested schools may contact at 999 and then there is X given in lieu of the numbers. The name is given Ravi Sharma and the condition is given that ready for demonstration on any of the days. This brings us to our next type of advertisement, which are related to accommodation. For example, Accommodation Wanted, To Let, Flat for Sale, and all other such advertisements. In these type of advertisements, you should talk about the type of accommodation you are offering, whether it's a flat, a duplex, an LIG flat, a MIG flat, an HIG flat, an independent house, or any other. You should talk about the amenities which are provided or which are required. You should also then talk about the duration of requirement, the preferred locality, and any other terms or conditions for either sale, rent, or lease. A lease means a long term contract for renting purposes. There are certain expressions which are going to be very useful when you are writing these type of advertisements. For example, expressions like fully furnished, which means that all required furniture is available. 3 BHK means a flat which has 3 bedrooms, hall and kitchen, or is also referred to as HIG or an high income group flat. 2 BHK means 2 bedroom hall kitchen and refers to a middle income group flat, and 1 BHK is associated with low income group flat. Again, the expression modular kitchen implies a modern kitchen. 24 into 7 electricity and water supply is also a much used expression. You should also state very clearly whether the flat is available for rent, whether it is required for rent or lease or for sale. When you're talking about parking facilities, please remember for 3 BHK at least parking facility for 2 cars should be given, but for 2 BHK or 1 BHK only 1 car facility should be given. Then you should also remember the term posh area to indicate a very good area of a city, and it is generally associated with 3 BHK flats. Again, when talking about the amenities available, the expression school, mall, and hospital nearby are very important. And finally, when you're talking about conditions or any kind of limitation, then the expression only for MNCs, banks, or foreigners will help you in your writing. Let us now study the example given. The title is Accommodation Wanted. Executive in MNC requires fully furnished 3 BHK with modular kitchen, 24 into 7 water and electricity supply with parking facility for 2 cars in a posh area of Pune. Proximity to school and market will be preferred. And then we are given the contact details. Kindly note over here that we should avoid using articles and all unnecessary words as long as the meaning and expression of the advertisement are not affected. The next example is of a flat to let. Flat to let means a flat which is available for renting purposes. Fully furnished 3 BHK with modular kitchen, 24 into 7 water and electricity supply with parking facility for 2 cars in a posh area of Pune close to school and market is available for rent. Only for MNCs, banks or foreigners. Rent rupees 50,000 per month. Interested should contact, and then we are given the contact details. Another advertisement which falls under the same category is House for Sale, which is also the title of the advertisement. The advertisement begins with newly built double-story bungalow in 1,000 square yards having 4 bedrooms with attached bathrooms, modular kitchen, 24 into 7 water and electricity supply and parking facility for 3 cars in a posh area of Pune close to school and market is available for sale at reasonable price. Interested should contact, followed by the contact details. In these 3 examples, you must have observed that many of the expressions are recurring. That is why I had given a list at the beginning of this advertisement in order to make you familiar with much needed phrases and expressions. With this, we come to the third type of ads we are going to study, that is matrimonial ads. These generally have the title Bride Wanted or Bridegroom Wanted. Some important details that you should keep in mind are details like age, height, educational qualifications, employment details which include both profession and income. While writing matrimonial ads, you should also talk about the religious and family backgrounds of both the bride and the bridegroom. You should also talk about the type of match you are seeking. The expressions which are going to be greatly required when writing a bridegroom wanted ad are alliance invited for. Again, the words like fair, slim, and tall, convent educated are very important. Gainfully employed may or may not be written. You can simply skip. Again, you should mention the region from which the girl belongs to. You should talk about the type of family, that is, renowned business family of South Delhi or any other area. You should talk about the prospective groom and that the groom should be well educated and tall, and obviously you would want families of equal status. For example, we can see that the title of this matrimonial ad is Bridegroom Wanted. Alliance invited for a tall, fair, slim, Beautiful Rajput girl, 26, 5 feet 7 inches tall, hailing from a renowned business family of South Delhi, presently working as marketing manager in reputed MNC. The expression 26 oblique 5 feet 7 inches refers to the age and the height of the girl. This is followed by the qualities required in the prospective groom. The prospective groom should be well educated, tall, and of cheerful disposition. And the final condition is regarding the families. Families of equal status may send proposals to, followed by contact details. In matrimonial ads, it is preferred that the replies should come to a box, a facility which is provided by the newspaper which is going to publish the advertisement. Of course, you can also give your email ID or your mobile number. It doesn't really matter. Another advertisement which falls under the category of matrimonial ads is Bride Wanted. While writing this ad, please remember that it is the boy who is writing the ad. The expressions required for this ad are alliance invited for, adjectives like tall, handsome, well qualified, followed by the region to which the boy belongs. It could be any region, and then you are going to talk about how much he earns. That is, earning in 7 figures or 6 figures per annum. You can also talk about whether it is his own business or he is a professional employed in MNC. Talk about the business family or a renowned family of a particular area. This is followed by the prospective bride along with the required adjectives tall, slim, smart, and well educated. And the final statement should always be inviting proposals from families of equal status. For example, the title of the ad is Bride Wanted, which is followed by alliance invited for tall, handsome, well qualified mechanical engineer, Sindhi boy, employed in MNC, earning in 7 figures per annum, hailing from a renowned business family of South Delhi. Requires a well educated, tall, smart, well educated girl. Families of equal status may send proposals in strict confidence to, followed by the contact details. On a lighter note, I am ending this video with some examples of ads which have appeared in newspapers. However, when attempting your board examinations, you should take extreme care to not include any kind of pictures in classified ads. Again, your language should be very formal without writing about yourself personally. In this, you need to avoid pronouns like I, you, and me or we. You should always write it in the third person or in a general manner. I hope that you are now ready to write some advertisements. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Renu's Englishpedia, and also do not forget to press the bell button for further notifications. Thank you.